Hello and welcome back. This is the series that you have been waiting for. This is Let's Play Baldur's Gate with Shepard. Well, here's our character. He's a young man. His only name known is the one that Gorion has told him that his surname was, so he goes by it. Shepard is the only name that he knows. He has been taught by Gorion to love nature. But an unorthodox way of thinking, he is not the regular ranger that most people think. Obscenely strong, very hearty, and he is beloved by almost everyone that sees him. He loves his swords, his bow too. He was inspired by his foster father's tales of adventure amidst the barren hills and forest of Faerun. You have learned to appreciate the power and challenges of the wilderness, while you have only ventured a small distance from the outer walls of Candlekeep under Gorion's supervision. You have never been fully satisfied, and always reading and dreaming of bigger adventures. You are welcome, and a frequent visitor of the stables and pens. Much of your time is also spent atop the great towers of the citadel, where birds often seek shelter from both predators and the chill of the ocean's wind. Still, you yearn to reach beyond, deep to the meadows and forests that you behold from your lofty perch. All of your life, you have read of injustice and maiming evil that lives in this wild world. You often see yourself going out of your way to help people, even though some of it see it as being a vigilante. You only see it as helping to bring balance to this hard world. You know little of how you came to be the ward of Gorion. But over the years, you have gleaned something of your mother's tale from his vague allusions, and from the words he sometimes uttered in tear-filled nights. She was a human from Silvery Moon, and a friend of his for many seasons. As you have no memory of her, nor any keepsakes to remind you of. Well, here we are. So all I can really say about our character is from our biography that you guys have heard. We are neutral evil. I was thinking about going a lawful, but he's not a paladin. He doesn't know obscene good. He doesn't know good where we have to do what the law tells us. No. That's not what he is. But he is not the person that's willing to do anything for the good. He is willing to make sacrifices where it's needed. He is a man, not so much a Robin Hood, but more of a shepherd. He is willing to do what it takes as long as it doesn't sacrifice lives. He will not lose one of his party members or one of the innocents for the greater good. He will do anything, even risk his own life, for the good of the world. Everything that makes Shepard is from Gorion and what he has learned in his schooling. He has spent a lot of time with the guards, training his sword abilities, but he has also manipulated their training in a way that he can utilize 2 swords at once. This has created a great power that he has utilized in his training, and to help out the guards from time to time. In his studies, he has also gained not a hatred, but a push towards the undead to destroy all evil. For that, he has gained a motivation to destroy all that is undead, which you will see later on. He will have bonuses against and a motivation to destroy them. So, as we go, let's just jump right in.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Faerun. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage.
Well then, Gorion has told us that we must prepare ourselves. First things first, we must tie some loose ends up before we leave. I feel that there are a few tasks that we must do before we leave. Philidia. Hello there.
Oh, hello. Hey, have you seen my copy of the History of Horror anywhere? You know how I can't stand the constant shuffling of arthritic feet up in the library. So I thought I'd get a bit of fresh air here. And, I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you could find it, I really do need it back.
Anytime, Philidia. I'm sorry to hear that you have lost your book, and I will do anything I can to find it. Philidia. She is a good lady. She has helped my father Gorion. Look, it's dripping. What does he need today? Philidia left one of her books in here again. It's in the hay there, beside the cow. If you could run over it to her, and then come back, I've got some plans for you. Oh, thank you, Drippin. I really appreciate it. Let's go. Ah, the temple. To the glorious gods. Gorion told me I need to hurry, so I must go ahead and tie up some loose ends. Oh, damn. I think I forgot to speak. Oh, I forgot the rats again, damn it. I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this building yesterday. Already. Hop to it. Get in there. I'm sorry, Reaver. I've really dropped the ball on this one. Ha! Never fear, for I shall slay these rats for you cats. Come on, stop missing. There we go. There we go! Ha ha! Come on. Ha ha! We have done it. Well, let's see what we've got in here. Oh, another rat. Damn. Ha ha! Now let's see. Huh? Too easy. Yes. Kill them like the rats they are. A glorious battle, unlike this world's ever seen. Here's 5 gold pieces. Don't spend it all in one place. Thank you, Reva. I'm sorry for not getting that done immediately. Interesting looking man. Hiya, Shepard. I see you're up early this day. Well, your father, Gorion, has asked me a strange favor. Seems like he wants you to learn some fighting. And asked me to be the teacher. So I hope you brought your staff with you. Hostile creatures have a red circle around their feet. Left clicking. Oh, shit. Blah, blah, blah. He wants me to fight him, I guess. Ha! Let's go. What the hell? Why would you do that? Shot me with an arrow, he did. You did good, kid. Especially after Eric started firing those arrows at you. I'm sure your father would be proud. You should go talk to the gate warden if you want some experience in fighting with a group of people. You can find him just south of here. Out there, it can be pretty important to know how to fight with allies at your side. Well, thank you, Jandar. I hope to see you once again someday. Something tells him that he hasn't... Something tells me that I've missed something. Here's a noise. There's something coming in from here.
Oh, goody, goody. I've gone and found ye first. You are the ward of Gorion, no doubt.
I am. What can I do for you?
Oh, our encounter shall be quite simple for you. Plainly put, it's my mission to end your life. Success will mean a little respect among my peers. So, you see, you can do very little except for die.
Oh no! What the hell? Man, why would you attack me? It doesn't make any sense. Why would a man attack me? Let's see if we can find anything in this room that might figure it out. It doesn't make any sense at all. Why would a man just attack me for no reason? Ah. Potter!
Shepard, you have a cut upon your brow there. What is wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me that something is very wrong indeed.
Oh, Potter. There was a man in there. He smelled like the stables. And he tried to kill me. It was horrible.
Hurry then, child. Equip yourself in the inn and go join Goliath. On the steps of the library, I had a sense something like this might happen.
We can't go see Gorion yet. We must finish our loose ends around the city. Well then. See what else we need to do before we leave. Oh, seems a little off his game today. Hey, kid. I woke up last late this morning, and left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you want to get it for me, it's in a chest at the foot of my bed, on the right side of the barracks. Quick now, before the gate warden catches me without it. You'll also find an antidote there. I think Drippin needs one for old Nessa. Huh. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you. And we'll see what we can do about getting your sword. The gate warden. Look at him.
Soon be gone, will ye? Gorion asked me to teach you a wit about the finer art of mass combat. Before you leave, can pique your interest with it, Shepard?
Yes, Gate Warden. I would appreciate that.
Good child. 'Tis one thing to maintain control yourself in the heat of battle, but 'tis quite another to maintain one's authority over a group. I've asked, the illusionist, to run through a few simulations for you down the storage cellars. Just follow me this way, and I'll unlock it for you.
Shepard! The gate warden asked me to prepare a little going away party for you. A bit of mass combat practice is in order. I believe, well, I'll make it real simple for you. Canderous, Mordain, Arcanus, Dida, and Osprey are all going to join your party, and you complete control over them. Same as you will with anyone else you might join in your travels. Once they've all joined your party, I'm going to summon several illusions of common monsters you might encounter outside the safety of this keep. These illusions will attack the party, and it will be up to you to issue the necessary orders to dispose of them. Remember, these creatures are illusions, and they won't be able to hurt you. Try your best to kill them, however, because in the real world, pain, harm, and even death are far more real. Some of your comrades will have magic items, such as potions and wands. You will have to equip these in the quick slots of your characters who have them. Some of them also have spells. You can cast these during the battle. Remember, even rogues and warriors can benefit from a good understanding of the more arcane forms of combat. Ever so often, I will ask you if you had enough. If you have, then I shall teleport you back outside. If you wish to continue practicing, however, then I shall create some more illusions for you to fight. Are you ready then? Good. Here we go. Oh my! They're so lifelike. Are you sure these are illusions? Well, we'll kill them all then. Well, that was too easy. I think I'll just deal with what I've got then. Well, life's pretty easy in here. You know, I do think to myself, though. I do think to myself. Someone told me that there's a chest that I could have a few days ago, after Gorion told me to stop preparing. Let's see what's... Hello?
Hello there. You're Gorion's little whelp, aren't you? Yeah, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me.
And what's your business? Is that of yours?
I'll make it my business if I please. Just thought I'd have me a look at you myself before I put the blade in your gullet. Someone seems to think you're trouble. So I'm gonna use your head for a thicket. Out your gutter. I'm just a little street trash hood, they say. But I'll show them.
Oh, my. Why would you attack me like that? Candlekeep's not as safe as it once was. Well, let's see what else we can find in this. Karen. Look at him. He has taught us a lot in our times. I heard shouting, child. Are you all right? He's dead. Whoever he was, he lunged at me with a knife. Oh, Karen, what is happening to this place? It's not this place, child. It is you they're after. Gorion is waiting on the steps to the central library. He wants you to go to him as soon as you have bought what you need in the inn. Oh, Shepard, I have been your tutor for so many years, and only in this moment I have come to doubt my teachings have been enough. Go to Gorion, child. It is safe for you here no longer. Well, since we have... I think there's the barracks. Let's Let's go in there so we can retrieve Hull's sword, and we can make our final rounds.
A mead-filled night.
That Hull is just too much. Poor sap. To go man the gate this morning, too. I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you, anyways? Ha! Yeah, the mead would explain why Hull forgot his sword this morning. He sent me to fetch it for him. Sure. It should be in that chest over there, and the wall right there. Thank you, Fuller. I will see you someday, when I return. Well, we have one more round that we need to make to return all the findings to our friends here in Candlekeep. To say our final goodbyes. This is a beautiful place. But the world is much more beautiful. Let's see what is in the who's in the inn at this point. Oh, look! Look who it is. It's Firebeard Evan here. Let's speak to him. Ah, yes. I'm back within these hallowed halls of Candlekeep, with this iron crisis upon us. The trip from Bergost was more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Gorion's ward, aren't you? My, have you come into your own? If you would permit an old man jealous of youth to say so. I left an inventory scroll with Toro in the inner grounds. He should be done examining it by now. So if you could fetch it for me, I'd be ever so grateful. Elven hair. Very entertaining, man. Well, let's go find his scroll. The gardens are so beautiful this time of year. I wish I didn't have to leave. Sometimes. Ha! It's Emmelwyn! Ha ha! I'm surprised that scuffy old Gorion lets you away from your studies and chores. That old fiddle-faddle. I snuck off too. The old puff-guts Withrop was looking for me, but I've got all day to do his chores. You have a time for a story today? No. I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? I'm afraid I can't chat today, little one. My foster father wishes me to prepare for a journey, but I will not say to where. Little one? I'm not much younger than you, though you sure got tall fast. Relatively, anyway. A journey, huh? I never get to travel. I wish I could go with you. Yep, I really wish I could. Yes, sir, I really do. All right. I get the message. I'll ask if you can go with us. Don't be silly. Gorion would never let you finish the sentence, especially after what the letters of his said. Did I say that? No, of course I didn't. Never saw no letter, nope. I'll just get back to work then. You had better go. Gorion is waiting. Huh. Interesting. Emmelwyn knows something that I do not. I wonder what I should do about that. She is interesting. I have always cared for her. Ah! Tethatoral. Hello there.
Firebeard has sent you to me.
Hasn't he?
Very well. Return his scroll to him. But you must hurry and speak with Gorion. He is waiting for you on the steps of the Central Library.
I assure you,
Child, it is a matter of the greatest urgency.
thank you, Toothtail. I appreciate the scroll. I should give it back to Elvenhair as soon as possible. Now we must return all of our items that we have found. And say our final goodbyes to the people before we buy our goods. I am glad to see that age has not hardened your heart towards an old man such as myself. I take it of your identify scrolls. I have a great use for those types of scrolls. Here, allow me to cast a little spell on you. It will protect you from any evil you might meet tonight. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you and all the stories you have told me about the outskirts of the world. You have been a good man to me. I hope to have stories to tell you in the soon future. Thank you, sir. We will speak to Withrop once we get back, but we are in haste. We must get back to Philidia so she can get her book. My book! Oh, you remind me of Gorion when you grin like that. Raising you has been hard on him. I know. But he says it's a toil of love. A toil of destiny, even. You must be a very special child indeed to draw such praise from a man of his silent nature. Here, take this little gem of mine. Maybe Withrop will give you a little something for it. Thank you, Philidia. I greatly appreciate your care that you have given me in the time that I have known you. Thank you so much. I know that if I ever return, I will do anything I can to make life easier for you. Thank you, my lady. I must be off. I will greatly miss her, Philidia. Even though her absent-mindedness, she has always cared for me. Of a great deal. And here's Drippin. A good man. Takes care of the local cow.
A nice day, ain't it? Too bad Nessa's here ain't enjoying it. Though, her being sick and all, I need to get her one of them potions of antidote off Hill. He's staying up drunk last night and got it hauled out of bed. The gates early this morning. So I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewheres.
Oh, well, it's lucky that you told me that as I did, because I found one off Hull. He gave it to me after I helped him with his sword. Here you go. Help your cow. Hopefully it helps the city after I leave. Drippin, you have always helped me and my father with food, and I appreciate it. And thank you for the long times that we have known each other. I hope to see you again someday. Goodbye. Drippin may be an interesting chap, not the smartest man, but he has always been a good man. Hull. Our final time to see Hull. He may not be a good man, a great man, but he at least defends the city with justice.
Took your sweet time, didn't you? Gorian's a fool for trying to bring you up right. And you can tell him I said so, too. If you didn't know any better, I'd say this whole iron crisis is the result of twerps like you, wandering off with people's swords. Here's 10 gold pieces. Now get out of here. I'm on duty.
Well, Hull, I'm sorry for taking so long, but I mean, I can as fast as I can. And thank you for the gold pieces. Thank you for defending this city while I have been here for the 20 years of my life. Thank you, Hull. And I hope to see you again one day. Hopefully, you'll better think of me in the future. Well, we have returned all of our goods to the people and said our final goodbyes. Let's get our gear. I'm thinking I've always wanted 2 bastard swords and some splint armor. Well, let's see what old Withrop has and see if he can help me. I know I have meager gold, but he's always helped me before. Old Withrop, how are you today?
Oh, hello there, young one. Come to visit your old pal Withrop, have ye? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee, as per Candlekeep's custom. Don't you know?
Ah, you've always been the big kid at Withrop. That gets funnier very nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often.
Ha! Just having a bit of fun with ye, my friend. Them monks may be walking around with poles up their nethers, but you know, you are always welcome in my sight. Gorion did well on you. He did. So, is there anything I can help you with? Some drinks, a room to sleep, or anything to buy?
Thank you, Withrop. Sure. What do you have? Well, this is going to be the screen. If you've never played the, Baldur's Gate before, this is the screen that we will see on when we enter inns and whatnot. This is the rooming screen where you choose the level of room that you would like to stay. Depending on the level of room, peasant, merchant, noble, or royal, you gain a little bit more of the luxurious and exorbitant levels of living. So you'll gain a little bit more bonuses like health and mana regen and stuff like that. And you'll feel more rested when you wake up. So and you'll see that they cost a variable amounts of gold. And at the bottom of the screen, we'll see your tabs, your buy, sell, your drinks, and your steal. Me personally, my Shepard is not a man of theft, so he does not really stand for that kind of behavior. Excuse me. So, but maybe in the future we might have a character that has such a darker way of thinking than old Shepard does. So, here's the buy and sell, where we can buy the goods that Withrop has, and we can sell goods think we're pretty much going to sell pretty much everything we've got in our inventory, except for these 2 potions. We can always use potions, so... this is where you can figure out what is happening in Farron. All over Farron, we've got... and the different levels of drinks, the stronger the drink, the more you'll find out. So, pretty much, I'm gonna... we'll use that from time to time to figure out some information, maybe find some new quests, maybe some locations that we need to go check out for in the future. And as I said already, on steel. So let's see. And as we know, our character is really strong on swords. So we're gonna, especially the bastard kind. So we're gonna buy 2 of those. That's going to be our main weapon of choice. So, as we were saying, and which we don't have very much gold though, which hurts because I wanted some chainmail. So I guess I'm just going to stick with studded leather for now. My character really isn't a shield person, so he's going to but he is going to buy himself a helmet to resist critical damage. And he's going to buy himself, hopefully there's a longbow here, but we can't afford that either, so that's not very beneficial. We have 67 gold left. That is not a very good setup for us right now. I wish that we would have been in better little set. But let's see what we can find out. Withrop, I could use me a drink, please. Huh. Any time, my good lad. I've heard there's some sort of trouble in Astel. Something sinister has been moving about in the mines. I only heard a second hand, though. Someone ought to find out for sure. Interesting. Now to exit out of our roleplay again. Well, I feel a little hurt. I don't think we're gonna be as beneficial as we were hoping. But I mean, at least we've got our 2 bastard swords, of course, and that'll halfway get us where we need to be. Let's buy an extra one just in case one of ours break, and let's get ourselves armed up. It feels fabulous. Just excellent. You can have anything you want in this hotel. Take anything you need for your travels. Thank you, Withrop. You've always been a good friend to me. There's nothing these people need anyway. Well, I think Withrop is willing to pay for anything that is lost in the hotel. He's a good man. Hopefully we can find enough gold so we can Oh no. This must be... Uh-oh. That was not good. Not good at all. Well, an assassin. He was much, stronger than I thought. Oh no. Well, now it's time to find Gorion. Hmm. So we... That was not the best decision of our life. Dumbass Withrop. Why would he tell me to do something like that? All I was trying to do was get myself ready for being out in the wilderness. And now we feel terrible. Ha, Gorion! Just the man I wanted to see. Oh, this is very unnerving. I know. But you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we can leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tally. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. I'm ready to go now, Gorion. But there is something I want to know. Where will we be going, Father? Alas, I cannot. For I have not truly decided yet. All that I am is certain is that we will be far safer on the move. Perhaps the woods might offer some seclusion, security, or perhaps the city of Baldurs Gate would offer some cover, teeming with throngs of people. I do not know where we shall end up, but I have a few friends there, and I will think on this. Well, I think we're going to end this episode there. This has been a little bit long, so we're going to end the episode before we leave Candlekeep. Beginning of next episode, we're going to leave Candlekeep, and we will have ourselves jolted into a totally different world. And we may or may not be able to handle this world of ours. So let's just see how that goes. I'll see you next time. This has been Shepard, and I'll be signing off.